This week on Fly Rod Chronicles, this is all about my father. A lot of people call him Sonny. I always called him Sir or Dad. He was that Marine, hardworking coal miner, and right now, you know, he's struggling with dementia. And hey, I don't want this show to be sad. I want it to be happy and show off all the great moments that my father and I had along the way of growing up, and then with Fly Rod Chronicles. So stick around, you're gonna like this.
Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles.
You know, going on 5 years from now, I lost my mother, and man, I remember looking at social media, and a good friend from Montana is like, man, this is gonna sting. Curtis is gonna struggle with this one. And we did, and it was horrible. You know, I've been blessed to have her this long. Well, you know, my dad kind of gave up when she passed, and then dementia hit. And having a show, I mean, I went to college to be a teacher, and got degrees that I don't even use, and had a dream of starting Fly Rod Chronicles. You know, my father was there for every step, and he said something to me. About 3 years into it, I was not sure if I was going to continue the show. And he said, "What are you worrying about, son?" And I said, "Dad, I don't know if we're going to make it." And he's like, "If you don't, you just go get a job like every other American." And I was like, man, that's powerful. Like, the worst thing that happens, I just go back to work. That's my dad. You know, my dad is a hardworking West Virginia coal miner. He's a Marine, one of the toughest guys I know. And he introduced me to the outdoors. And I wanted to put a show together that showed the passion that my father has for the outdoors, the passion that he has for Fly Rod Chronicles. And when I look at him now and see what, you know, dementia's done to him, it breaks my heart. And I'd have never guessed that our last trip would have been, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and how, I guess my message in this show, if you have a loved one, a parent, an uncle, sibling, man, get them outdoors, take them fishing. You don't have to do a TV show, just spend time with them. My dad was my biggest cheerleader, and now I'm his biggest cheerleader. And we're just gonna show off some good times that father and son had. We didn't have a lot growing up, but man, we had a lot of respect, a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of love for the outdoors, which created Fly Rod Chronicles.
Hey buddy, we're heading out antelope hunting. We got Phil and Jamie Knoll, they're heading out with Christian, so this is our split up mark. Look over in the passenger seat. Dad, he's pumped.
We headed out with Kevin, and it wasn't long before we come across antelope on the horizon. These guys can cover some ground. Dad was up first, and he spotted a nice buck at about 200 yards out.
That's a good buck.
He was excited, and we barely had time to set up the cameras before Dad eagerly touched off a shot.
168 yards.
Okay, but I'm gonna squeeze.
Oh.
He's down.
Wait,
He's down.
He is down. He's down. He's down.
Good shot.
Thank you, buddy.
What do you think?
Okay,
Huh?
bud.
What do you
Okay.
think? Here we are.
One shot.
One shot. Let's get up there and get a look at him.
Yep.
You think he's a good one, Kevin?
Yeah, I think it's a nice antelope.
So you ranged him, what, 168 yards?
168 yards.
Dead
eye like that, he could have killed him at 400.
Thank you, buddy.
That's an old Marine for you.
Yeah, aren't we supposed to say Semper Fi? Or
Semper Fi.
I'll tell you what, look at that thing. It's got...
Curtis, you're up next.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's a nice one.
It's a good buck, good representation.
Today on Fly Rod Chronicles, we're doing a special episode with my dad. My dad got me into the outdoors for his love of hunting. Off we go to the woods and do a hunting show.
Then on Sunday morning we got up at 4 o'clock and went to the place where we was going to hunt.
Getting out there though, seeing the sun come up, we knew. We just had the feeling today that it was going to happen.
Last year on your birthday, we were looking back at the footage and you were acting all stiff on film like you were... Is this tough on you, film stuff?
No, remember Mom said, she said, throw that chest out and throw your head back.
So, it's your birthday, can a 71-year-old man do that?
Oh yeah, just watch it.
What do you think of that, Darren? Huh?
I think that's great. I'll tell you one thing, when that buck walked out, I got the shakes.
Nice shot, Sonny. He's there. He's there. I just get up there and crash. He's crashed. Good, Sonny. Say, brother. Good job, old man. What do you think?
Great, great, great.
71 years old, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Happy birthday. Let me hold this smoking boat.
Got me shaking.
Here, right here. Here's the best thing to do when you're shaking. Have a seat right there.
Look at them knees.
Here.
70 years old to shake it up storm.
You did some praying last night,
Yes,
didn't
I did. I told you it would happen.
you? Yeah, yeah.
If I wake up sick in the stomach, it's gonna happen.
Did all right.
It's done.
Mary Curtis.
Yeah, clear up here by the woods.
Hey, he's ready, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's ready to go. He's doing a 71-year-old high step. 71-year-old birthday, huh?
Yep.
Had a party down here at Ellie Mae Outfitters, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Huh?
Happy birthday.
Say, hey, I really enjoyed myself. Yes, indeed.
Enjoyed having you. Great shot.
That was unbelievable, you know. I was just telling Darren last night, you know, we took Louie's real nice buck and got it caped out and ready for the taxidermist. And I was telling Darren, I said, you know, 29 years underground in the coal mines, you would get 2 weeks vacation a year and take the family to the beach 1 week, another week you go hunting.
Yep.
And Darren wanted to, he said, you know what, let's put your dad on a buck of a lifetime and get him on something to be really proud of. And I think he did his job, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You know, this was such a cool hunt. You know, my dad got to take his best friend in the world, Louie, who he worked in the coal mines with for, you know, over 20 years. Putting this trip together, knowing that they've never got to hunt for a velvet buck. You know, Kentucky allows that because they bring in such an early archery season. So, you know, to be able to share this and to share it with my dad and know that he gets to hunt a buck of a lifetime and just being there and being there with him, I mean, it's something that I'll have in my memory bank forever.
After years of bait casting, I convinced Dad to give the fly rod a try at the ranch's Stillwater.
All right, we're down here at Spotted Horse Ranch. We're going to use these humpies because hoppers been coming off the banks. Does that kind of look like a hopper?
Yeah, looks.
You got him. You got him. Oh, you got a good one too. So what are you going to do now? Huh?
Bring him in.
How you going to bring him in?
Really?
Hey, that's a good one. Yep, now just lift your rod up in the air. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, now just walk backwards about a step or two. That's a good one. Hey, is that a good one?
That's great.
Come check this guy out. So what do you think?
It's a good one.
First Wyoming cutthroat on a fly rod, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's a good one. You got another good one. Huh?
Yep.
You kind of got the hang of this now, don't you? Bring him right here to me. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Want we put him back?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. Go for the third one, fourth one.
I think you bought me my first rod. And second, third,
Few up on.
bamboo. Is that what we started with?
We start off with the old bamboo.
First fish, how old was it?
Oh, I don't know. I know on that bamboo you was only a little better than 2 years old.
You remember where we were at?
Yeah, it was in Cherokee, North Carolina.
So, you know, my dad's about to turn 80 years old, and we're talking about going on a West Virginia bear hunt. And he, you know, he knows, he's been around, he's done this before, and he knows that these hills are kind of straight up and down in Tucker County. But, you know, he wanted to be there so bad because he was there when Autumn went hunting the first time and got her first squirrel, and then when she got her first buck, he was in the stand with her. So he really wanted to be part of this, and he kept saying, listen, just leave me behind, I'll catch up. And every time we looked behind, he was catching up, but he was there with us, and it was just cool to be part of it.
I've hunted bear and we've been very successful, but being able to go with my youngest daughter and my dad, 3 generations, was really cool.
After a great semester at West Virginia University, I was honored and excited to go on my first bear hunt in Tucker County. It meant even more to me that my dad, sister, and my grandpa was there because that meant 3 generations getting to see me get my first bear. My grandpa was there for my first squirrel, my first deer, and now my first bear.
Look here coming.
Oh my gosh.
79 years old. Three generations here.
Right.
Huh?
I'm ready.
You got him down here, didn't you? Huh?
Yep.
Is he doing all right? Hit it, Audie. You just got your first West Virginia black bear.
I did.
Huh?
I did. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Look here, Lakin was here. Come on over here, Lake.
Lakin was here, my dad, Pappy.
Yeah.
Pappy made this whole walk over here.
How cool. So you were with her for her first
Squirrel, first deer,
first deer,
now first bear.
first
Yeah.
bear.
So, Pappy, you're her lucky charm.
You have to
I
be.
hope so.
You have to be. That's
Huh?
the common denominator right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So, you know, looking back at this elk hunt, this is probably one of the most special hunts that I really got to go on with my father. You know, during 9/11, we were in a wall tent out in Colorado, and you know, we didn't have service back then, and it, you know, hey, it was chaotic for everyone, and for us being out there trying to get back to West Virginia, and my father was like, this is the last time I'm going out west. And you know, so when I talked him into going on this elk hunt, and I was telling him that, you know, hey, the folks at the Lodge of Chama, I was telling them about you being an underground coal miner and how fascinated they was with it, and how, you know, you haven't got your bull elk, and how 9/11 actually, you know, came in the way of that, and they want you to come out on birthday and get your first bull. And it was so cool, because if anyone deserved, you know, a really good elk, it's my father, because, you know, again, he was a Marine and worked hard, and it was just really cool to be part of it.
That morning, going out, hearing elk bugle here at the lodge at Chama was unreal.
It's called sensory overload.
You know, Pat Carpenter, head guide, put us in position for a really nice 6x6 bull elk that came in.
He's a 315, 320 class bull.
Okay.
You like him?
I'll take him.
Okay.
He said, I know it's a 6x6. I said, well, that's my bull. So he told me to get ready and take your time. I got it.
You hit him that time.
And when I squeezed it, hey, it was a good hit.
He's down.
Is he down?
What do you think, Sonny?
Oh my God. That makes your heart run away.
I guarantee you it does. This is pretty hard to beat, huh?
Yes, it is.
All these elk bugling down below us this morning. They're still going nuts. Let's just walk down there and go see.
Okay, bud.
What do you think? Come on.
Okay.
Nice bull, Sonny.
Yes, he is.
How's that one for a birthday present?
Make my heart run away.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, I want to thank you, Frank, for inviting me out here and putting a good guide on me like Pat. I really appreciate it.
What my father has taught me is how to be a steward of the land. And it's about passing on that passion of fishing to the younger generation.
And this is your great-great-grandmother. The time he was little, he always wanted to go fishing. The 1st of April, always had that week off. We always went up in the mountains on Elk River. Every person should know where they came from. Even if it's a little town, little community, coal mining town, it don't make no difference. Everybody should know where their mother, their dad, and their grandparents all came from.
There's no better way to connect to your roots than spending time with your family. So, you know, when we talked about putting this show together, and it was just really cool to think back about the memories and just think about, you know, I'm talking to memories when I was little, and Dad always had time for me. When he went to hunting camp, and it was always just the guys, he always asked if he could take his own kids, and that was always something that was passed on to me, that, you know what, including your family, that's what it's about. And you know, like I said earlier, you don't know when that last trip, that actual last trip could be, and you take it for granted. You know, that's why we tried to work in some really cool trips, knowing that as Dad was getting older, and you know, to watch dementia just to come into his life and just really handicap him, and just it's really sad to watch. But you know, he says it's what the Lord dealt me, and I'm gonna deal with it, and where I'm going, there's not gonna be any pain, and I know my dad's a good Christian man and wants to see my mother, so it was an honor for me to honor him, and hope everybody enjoyed this episode.